So let's find out what it's like being a member of Transformation HQ and winning the £500 cash prize. So, what HQ are you from?
Chesterfield.
Yep. And what's your name?
It's Becks.
So how long have you been a member for, Becks?
A year and a half now.
Yep.
Started at Chesterfield when it first opened.
Yep.
And still a member.
So previously, what was you doing to sort of get, what was your fitness routine previously?
I didn't have one. I mean, I was walking a lot, but I had never weight trained, strength trained, nothing like that. And then just managing with my diet.
And what results have you seen from Transformation HQ? So specifically weight, stats, before and after pictures? What?
So I've lost 2.5 stone. I've dropped 3 dress sizes. And obviously my body shape has changed completely. I don't look anything like when I first started. Just toned up and gained a lot of muscle. So
yeah. So you've obviously, with winning the £500 cash prize, so the best transformation to come out of Chesterfield, so of 2024. So what was your main struggles before you started?
My main struggle was accountability. I didn't know where to start with going to a gym. If I went to a gym, it would be mainly cardio. I was too scared to go even over to the strength section. And like, it's something that I wanted to do, was to start building muscle and progress, but I didn't know where to start with it. I didn't even know how to do a squat properly. So
what made you choose Transformation HQ?
I had friends who had been, and I decided that I needed something, again, to hold me accountable. I saw it advertised online, and that there was a new small gym opening in Chesterfield. And I just thought, like, the small sessions would work for me, booking a session would work for me. Everything just lined up correctly to what I needed personally. So.
Perfect. So what were your short-term wins? So in a matter of weeks, what did you think you did well and what happened?
Just to show up to a gym would have been a good short-term win. Yeah, just getting into a routine. I was studying at the time, writing a dissertation, so getting me out and clearing my head for my mental goals as well, and then to gain confidence slowly but surely.
And then the long-term wins that you started to get as the month progressed, how did that start to develop?
So I started obviously getting stronger, building muscle. My mind was a lot clearer mentally, and like, I met really lovely, like-minded people, a lot of friends, and just the social aspect really of it was.
So how has your life sort of changed since joining HQ?
It's changed a lot. Confidence-wise, I think, is my biggest achievement. Like, I started becoming quite conscious, quite anxious, and since joining, it's been more of a nice progression to see how far I can push myself, and the confidence that I've gained from just training has been a surprise for me.
Absolutely. So now you've got yourself to this position. What roadblocks did you have in the way there? What sort of things that maybe knocked you off track, or maybe you found a little bit more challenging?
Oh, I think the initial starting, just walking into the gym, was the toughest part. But then once I'd been I wanted to obviously get better, continue to progress. Obviously, the first few weeks you are going to hurt, you are going to ache. But after the initial 6-week meltdown that I'd done, I felt way more able to reach new goals and just keep going with it.
Yeah, brilliant. So how did you find the 6-week program? Like, what was it? How did you find that coming into it? Was it an easier program to follow?
I mean, I put a lot of effort into it. I think being so new, you just want to do everything all at once, whereas the 6-week were meant to be just following one thing at a time, wasn't it? Those are the modules that you set targets each week, so it was more of a progression. Whereas, because I was new, I wanted to do everything all at once. It was just stripping it all back and remembering to focus on one thing at a time and then build it up that way.
And was that quite an easy thing to sort of go into, because then at least you've got a path and a
Yeah,
guidance
it
to
was
follow?
it was easy to follow. If I had any questions, I could just ask my trainers, and yeah, like, it was a long time ago when I did it, but it was good. It was easy to follow, and the food plan were easy to sort of stick to as well.
So once you then become a rolling member, obviously let me know how you found that as well. But then leading on to the 12-week shoot program as well. So
Yeah,
I
remember going to my first meeting with Jack and was like, I'm just going to do the 6-week, and then after. So I'd done the 6-week, and then it were going to be Christmas. So I said, I might as well start thinking about this 12-week shoot in January. So it held me accountable to stay, to then aim for the 12-week shoot. And the 12-week was harder because it's a bit more intense than the 6-week. But again, you've got your set modules. You following like a target each week of what you need to follow. And as long as you put your mind into it and put you all into it, you see the achievement afterwards.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and you've certainly done that. So tell me specifically about the HQ sessions from a member's point of view coming in. Tell me about how you set up, the exercises, how the talk.
So you book through the app. You can pick whatever sessions that suit you, and then
Find that flexible around your shifts as well.
Yeah, so I do work nights, so it depends on whether I am coming in a morning or in an evening. And then there's an afternoon session that you could book as well. And then if you struggle to get onto that particular one, because there's only 6 of you in the gym, you can just join a waiting list, which is easy to get onto. And then obviously there's only 6 of you in there at a time. The trainers are focused on your personal goals and what you're achieving in that session, obviously, because there's only 6 of you. They get to know you very well and help you achieve what you want to get up to.
Yeah, brilliant. So how was you sceptical of weight training? You mentioned before previously that you also maybe avoided the weight training room. So how was your sort of perception of weight training changed now?
I was really nervous to start with. Once I'd done the first couple of sessions, that completely lifted, and like, although you're taking the sessions quite seriously, you're not taking them very seriously, because you just forget that you are doing a workout, and it is quite hard because it's fun as well. Like, if you put your all into it, and there's banter and stuff between the other members and the trainers, and you just go from there, really.
Yeah, brilliant. So tell me, like, how's your knowledge of food changed, and sort of what tell me about the HQ diet plan.
Diet plan, I was nervous to start with. I didn't have a great relationship with food, so it was more about the alternatives of the food that you already love and enjoy. And there are loads of alternatives out there now, so it's more just focusing on your protein, and then watching your carbs and your fats as well, so reading labels and again finding them alternative. If you wanted something fulfilling like a dessert, you can do that, but obviously within mind your protein intake as well with it. So
absolutely, I think that's sometimes what the shoot teaches as well. So when you fully commit to something of getting a specific result, it's not just about the result, which I agree, it's about sort of what you've learned on that journey, and you understand how different foods make you feel and things. So yeah, that's brilliant. So what would you say to anyone that's on the fence about joining? Like you mentioned, obviously, you know, you'd sort of thought about other things and you tried other things in the past and you took the plunge. So what would you say to anyone thinking about joining Transformation HQ? I'd
say do it. Just like sign up and do the 6 week. There's so many people who say, oh, I'm going to do the 6 week and then that's that. But there's something about the structure of it. You just want to continue and get better. So yeah, try the 6 weeks, see how you feel. There is never any pressure to stay, and like, you've just got to try it, do it.
Yeah, absolutely, take that plunge.
I've not regretted it. So.
Brilliant. So, okay, Becks is our Chesterfield £500 winner. So if you want to if you want to transform your body and maybe win the £500 cash prize, or just really start to progress in your body transformation, click the link on this video and we'll be happy to send you some more information. Take care.